Welcome to Jamie deRoy and Friends. This week we take a look back at the live show we did at Birdland in December, a benefit for the Actors Fund.
Oh. I was at a dinner party just a couple of weeks ago. All the guests were chic and or high-powered. The repartee was brisk throughout the lobster bisque, and the salad course completely no coward. But then the conversation took an unexpected turn and headed frankly where I thought it needn't. As one by one each guest did his extra special best to talk about his favorite antecedent. And since their relatives had been where mine had never been, this was a topic to which I could find no entry. They spoke of duchesses and lords, barons by the hordes, favorites of several kings who'd reap their sweet rewards. Several from the Mayflower, several who owned fjords. And we hadn't even hit the 18th century. Over a startling pate, which was lovely, by the way, a most alarming hush fell on the table. My hostess smiled, and you, what did your family do? I gave the best reply which I was able, and which I swore was absolutely true. We were bagel makers to the Tsar. Oh, the lineage goes back very, 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 very far. I think Ivan was the one who, when fed up with the bun, sent his men in search of something starchy and bizarre. They came upon my uncle, who had recently solved the riddle of how to make a roll with a hole in the middle. They fed it first to Ivan's commissar, and was thus named Bagel Maker to the Tsar. It's true. We were bagel makers to the Tsar, in the land of sour cream and caviar. Later, Olga, it was said, never even tasted bread, and her mother, the Tsarina, would not get out of bed without a toasted onion with some unexpected spread, which added to her middle but did wonders for her head. Oh, the things you learn about which must remain unsaid when you're bagel makers to the Tsar. I realized in a flash that when I began to speak, all earlier camaraderie had gone. Every jaw was aslack. They were so taken aback. I had no other choice but to go on. We were bagel makers to the Tsar, who would give us every year another samovar, and it was Catherine the Great, that overzealous head of state, who fed some to her horse, but that, of course, for her was par. And little Anastasia could never get her fill, and there are those who say that yet today she's snacking on them still, which is taking things a little bit too far for even bagel makers to the czar. Before the hammer and the sickle, we were there with pumpernickel. The things we did with Poppy, everyone unsuccessfully tried to copy. Everybody, we were bagel makers to the czar. No one ever learned the secret of our scrumptious repertoire, but of course it couldn't last, as all empires of the past who reached their inevitable finales. For when the revolution came, we very slightly changed our name, traveled north, and made a fortune in the alley.
I was such a fool. Still it burns for all those years I never learned. It took so long to understand their mocking song. Oh, how they laughed. So many gifts from old Saint Nick, that fool for laugh. Yes, fool me once, then once again, but fool me no more. It's at an end. Searching through the skies, looking with their eyes, but they don't really see. Santa, please don't spoil the mood, it's Christmas after all. And so no more laughs. It's taken me 1,000 years to hear their song. So no more gifts from this old fool, those days are gone. Once I rode across the skies, diamonds face one side defied, candles burned to guide my sleigh back home. But that man saw the world and didn't love it anymore. So this man's stopping dead in his tracks. This man won't be going back. This man and all his billion mistakes. This man he prays is not too late. Now I hear their song. I hope that they would understand the meaning of a gift. But want is blind and greed is never trailing far behind. And oh, how they cry, please bring us gifts, oh dear Saint Nick, that fool for love. Yes, fool me once, then once again, but fool me no more. Once I rode across the skies, time and space one side defied, candles burn to guide my sleigh back home. But that man saw the world and didn't love it anymore. So this man's stopping dead in his tracks. This man won't be going back. This man and all his million mistakes. This man he prays is not too late.
a very proud member of the LGBTQ or STUVWXYZ community. I just want to say, it's ridiculous now. I can't take it anymore. I mean, I love my people, but we have to stop taking people into the group. I can't take it anymore. I'm not kidding. It's too much already. How many more people are we going to take? It's like, oh, you like to fuck your shirt sleeve? Come with us. Come with us. You're going to marry that shirt sleeve. I'm not kidding. Yes, you will get the shirt sleeve on your lease. Do not worry about that. I can't take it anymore. I mean, we're too bleeding hard. I can't. It's like, how many more people? First of all, let me give you the history. We started as LGB, fine. Then we became LGBT, better. Then we became LGBTQ. No one agrees on what the Q means. Not one person. It's like, oh, it means queer. No, it means questioning. No, it means quesadilla. Shut up! Get out! I can't. I don't even know what they mean. Now they add an I. Did you know I? For intersectional. Intersectional. You know what that is?
No.
That is when you buy a sofa, and the chaise lounge is male, and the ottoman is female, and you can put it in any configuration you want. It's intersectional. So let's see, we have 8 LGBTQI. A! They recently added A.
No.
For asexual. Why do they need... They don't want to be in a group. Hello? Seriously, they can go fuck themselves. I'm not kidding. But, because that's... Are you going to smile at all, or are you just hating me right here? That's the face I'm going to look at. Right here, table... Whatever. Yes, you. So that's what I'm going to dream about all night. That's what I'll be dreaming about, your face. So thank you. That's my mother came from the dead to bring you here to church. But what else? We have A. Oh, we have the gender fluids as well. Gender fluid. You've heard of the gender fluids, correct? No? Oh, where have you been? Seriously. Gender fluid. When I first heard the term gender fluid, I thought, oh, gender fluid. You popped out a couple kids, you run for the bus, gender fluid. You know what I'm talking about? Your prostate's enlarged, the bathroom's a mile away, gender fluid. That is not gender fluid, okay? So gender fluid people are both male and female. So, like one day they might wake up and feel male, and they want to be called he, him, and then like 4 days later they might wake up and feel female. They're fluid. It goes in and out. Then they want to be she, her. The general term, this is what gets me, the rules. So the general term for someone who's gender fluid is you call them they, which I cannot do. They is plural, okay? They went to the beach. That's more than one person at the beach, okay? I have a whole solution. I feel, and don't get mad at me, but I think if we call them it, okay? Listen! It has no gender and it's singular, and we can modify it, okay? If they wake up as he, they're hit. If they wake up as she, they're shit. Hit or shit. So, and then you could be coy, like, hey, what's up? Hit or shit, and then you don't make any mistakes, you know? It's too much. I mean, I love everyone. We're all equal. We deserve to live with dignity, and but it's like I can't remember all that. I have too much on my mind. I cannot remember all this crap. It's like you can't even buy a shirt in a store without insulting someone. Hi, did anyone help you with this purchase? Oh, yeah. The 2 o'clock right over there, like walking towards the rack of clothes. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know. Let me ask you a question. What if you're in a mixed doubles tennis tournament, okay? All week you're winning. You make it to the finals. You're going to win $1 million. That morning, your mixed double partner walks in and is like, hey, I can't play today. Why? I'm she, her. What? What are you talking about? I don't know. I just woke up as she, her this morning. No, we're going to win $1 million. You can't do this. Sorry. Got to be true to who I am. You owe me $500,000 and you look like shit in a skirt and your balls are hanging out, okay? So go after yourself. I'm so afraid to curse here. Plus I have you-know-who over here. But, I just turned 55. We have similar, same birthdays. I don't know where that sentence came from, but it was good. Had a preposition. What? Wait, you're in November. I'm 15th. I just turned, I can't take this over 50 shit. Isn't it horrible? I can't take, let me tell you, since the minute I turned 50 now, every conversation I now have with my friends goes like this. Wait. Wait, what were we just talking about? Wait a minute, what did you just say about... No, before that, about the guy, the actor in the movie. No, the movie, we just downloaded it. Oh my God, you know who I'm talking about? He won an Academy Award, balding. He's older, goes to Laker game. It's like I can't remember a damn thing. And then I wake up at 4 a.m. in a panic and I'm like, Jack Nicholson! And then I text my friend, they're like, why are you texting me at 4 a.m? I'm like, why are you up at 4 a.m? Because I can't sleep! I can't sleep, I haven't slept in 3 months. It's like horrible. Here's something, this is something I do every day. I just swear to God. I'll be at my desk at my computer. I'm not kidding, it's every day without fail. I'm sitting at my desk, doing my work. Shit, I need my credit card. My wallet's in the bedroom. I get up. I walk down the hallway. I walk into the bedroom. Wait, why did I come in here? Wait, what did I come in here for? Okay, all right. Judy, you can't go back. If you go back, you have Alzheimer's, so you can't go back. Okay, so... Okay, you can't think. Just think. You have to think, because otherwise it's early onset. Please. All right, look around the room. Something will prompt your memory. Okay. Hello, no, comforter. Oh, dry cleaning. You were supposed to drop off 2 weeks ago. You have Alzheimer's. You have Alzheimer's. You have Alzheimer's. You have Alzheimer's. That's all. I swear. And like, thank God for Find My iPhone. I'm not kidding. It's like 6 times a day I do the Find My iPhone thing. It's always in the same place, in my back pocket. Every single time. And I run around like an asshole. I'm like, the noise is like, bing. I'm like, oh, here it is. It's over here. Wait, no, I think it's over here. Wait, it's the same volume over here as it is over... Why? And they never let you forget. Like, so I had to go buy a plane ticket the other day. I go on the computer, right? They're like, please enter your birth year. I must have scrolled for like 25 fucking minutes. Oh my God, where did the time go? I've done nothing with my life. I'm gonna die. I remembered phone numbers. Remember this? You used your brain. Is there anyone in their 20s here? Do you have any? I'm like asking someone at Birdland if anyone in the... Oh, do we have it? How old are you?
28.
Oh, that's cute. So, do you remember life without cell phones?
Yes.
Like, how old were you?
Early 90s. I mean, I remember my first phone number.
Okay, no. Anyway, this is how people... I'm just going to show you how people used to walk down the street before cell phones. Ready? It's like, and the only things you need to remember now are passwords and usernames, and you have to switch them all. It's like, God forbid, you're on the road or somewhere, and you forget, like, one password, and you call up, and they're like, yes, Miss Gold, we'd love to help you. We just want to ask you a few security questions. All right, sure. What's the name of your first grade teacher's dog and the street it took its first shit on? Oh, my God. I couldn't remember. Oh, God. Can you... It's like, here's a good security question for someone my age. What are you wearing right now? Okay, that's a good security question. Ridiculous. Nothing. Has not smiled. I can't take it. Do you know her? All right. Anyway, but... here's the other thing that I can't take anymore. Like, people... We have no boundaries anymore. You know? I remember... growing up, my parents, we'd always give money to charity and stuff. Now, I'm reading my email the other day. I get an email from someone I'm not that good friends with. Here's the email. Dear Judy, I hope you're well. Any email that starts with, I hope you're well, I hope this finds you well, there's an ask at the end of that email, okay? Dear Judy, I hope you're well. Just wanted to give you a heads up about my new GoFundMe page. You know what they should call GoFundMe? Go fuck yourself. Okay, since when am I supposed to to hand over my hard-earned money for your pipe dream. Seriously, I understand if it's a medical emergency, a natural disaster, fine. But have you read some of these GoFundMe pages? They are ridiculous. Dear friends, I hope you're well. 9 years ago yesterday, my beloved cat Maxine passed away suddenly. It's a very, 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 very sad day for myself, and I went to a grievance counselor who suggested I do something artistic in Maxine's memory, and I wrote a series of show tunes about her and put them in a drawer and forgot about them. Recently I was moving and I came upon them again, and I finally got up the nerve to perform them in a black box theater in a basement in Ontario, Canada. Luckily, there was a music producer in the audience who suggested I put together a demo reel, so I'm asking all my friends to please check out my new GoFundMe page. No amount is too small, and thank you so much in advance for your contribution. You know what? I'm going to start a GoFundMe page for my American Express bill. How's that, huh? Dear friends, I hope you're well. As many of you may or may not know, I was really depressed last month, and I went out for some very expensive meals, and I ordered some really expensive wine, and I purchased some much-needed jewelry. So I'm asking all my friends to please check out my new GoFundMe page. No amount is too small, and if you could please get me the money by the 21st of the month so I don't lose my points, I would really appreciate it. Thank you in advance. Oh my God, I love you! Well, she's looking at her folder. That means I gotta go. But my son, I have two sons, Henry, who is 21, and Ben's 16, and Henry's coming home from college tomorrow and loves to torture me. And I have to tell you, this summer he came to see me in Provincetown with his girlfriend whose name is Sage. But we're so obnoxious in my family, we call her like parsley, rosemary, thyme, whatever. So, I'm not kidding. So they come to my show. This is how annoying, okay? Comes to my show, and after the show, Sage is like, oh my God, Judy, you're so funny. Like, Henry, why don't you tell me how funny your mother was? Oh my God, I laughed so hard. I was like, oh my God, Sage, I love you. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. And then I said, Henry, what'd you think of the show? He's like, oh, I don't know, I laughed a little bit in the beginning, and then I got bored in the middle. I said, really, that's interesting. You know what? I got bored with your life in the middle, okay? 8 a.m. soccer games, Riverside Park, Sunday morning, freezing cold, boring! 7th grade science fair, snooze fest! Watching your cavities get filled. So his new thing is that to torture me with is like, I can't stand tattoos. I mean, I can see one or two here and there. I can't with the neck and the arm. Like, seriously, you know what I'm talking about. Like the whole, like, what do you, when you're 85 years old and you're with your grandkids and you have like an arm full of tattoos, like, what do you, hi Grandma, is that a bear on your arm? No, honey, let me show you. It's a snake.
Times have changed, and we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got a shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today any shock they should try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock, Plymouth Rock would land on them. Everybody knows this, so you gotta sing loud. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows, come on.
Anything goes.
Ooh, not bad. Good authors too, who once knew better words, now only use four-letter words, writing prose, come on.
Anything goes.
The world has gone mad today, good's bad today, black's white today, day's night today. While most guys today that women prize today are just silly gigolos. So though I'm not a great romancer, I know that I'm bound to answer when you propose.
Anything goes.
The band.
Anything goes.
hymns you like, bare limbs you like, May West you like, or me undressed you like, when nobody will oppose. When every night the set that's smart is intruding in nudist parties in studios. Anything goes. If driving fast cars you like, low bars you like, old hymns you like, bare limbs you like, May West you like, or me undressed you like, why nobody will oppose. When every night the set that's smart is intruding in nudist parties in studios.